Hello students, we were in a chapter called Land Resources in Geography. In the previous class, we learned the land use pattern of India, the meaning of land use pattern of India, the classification of land use in India, net zone area, forest area, land not available for cultivation, fallow land, cultivable wasteland, permanent pasture and other grazing land, land under miscellaneous uses, agriculture. We learned the meaning of agriculture, how and why agriculture is important in India, the different types of agriculture practiced in India, in that subsistence farming. Under subsistence farming there are two different categories: shifting farming, sedentary farming, intensive farming, commercial farming, mixed farming, plantation farming, dry farming, humid farming and irrigation farming. This is what we learned in the previous class. Let us continue the lesson today. Crop season and cropping pattern. What is meant by crop season? Cultivation of crops based on the season is called crop season. In India, there are three cropping seasons. Number one, Kharif season. Second one, Rabi. And the third one, Zaid crop season. So these are the three cropping seasons in India, and different varieties of crops are grown in different parts of the country during these three cropping seasons. Let us now take up Kharif season or Kharif crop season. The crops grown during the rainy season are called Kharif crops. Crops that are grown during the rainy seasons are called Kharif crops. In this season, the sowing takes place in June or July when the southwest monsoon starts. So the sowing starts along with the southwest monsoon. The crops are harvested in September or October. The important crops that are grown in Kharif season are rice, jawar, ragi, cotton, groundnuts, tobacco, etc. These are the main Kharif crops. The Rabi crop season. In this season, the sowing takes place in October and November when the northeast monsoon begins, and harvested in February or March. This is known as the Rabi season, and the important crops of Rabi season or Rabi crops are wheat, barley, gram, linseed, etc. The third cropping season is Zaid crop season. The crops are grown in between Kharif and Rabi crops are known as Zaid crops. The crops which are grown in between Kharif and Rabi season, in between Kharif and Rabi crops are known as Zaid crops. During this season, watermelon, cucumber, oil seeds and some pulses and vegetables are grown. So this is all about the three cropping seasons. Cropping pattern. What is meant by cropping pattern? The cropping pattern of a region refers to the proportion of an area under different crops at a given time. The proportion of area under different crops at a given time refers to cropping pattern. The cropping pattern of any region in India changes from time to time. It is not always the same. It is not common. Cropping pattern of any region in India changes from time to time. It is due to several factors such as relief features, soil, climate, size of the farm, water supply, income of the farmers, and the technology used. Cropping pattern. Major crops of India. A wide variety of crops are grown in different parts of India, and they can be classified as food crops, commercial crops, oil seeds, and plantation crops. Food crops. The crops which are grown to provide food for the people are called food crops. For example, rice, wheat, jawar, pulses, etc. They all come under the variety of food crops. Rice. Rice is the most important food crop of India. It is the staple food, main food item of the people of eastern, southern, and southwestern part of the country. India has the largest area under rice cultivation in the world. But in terms of production, India is the second largest producer of rice, only after China. Which country is the largest producer of rice in the world? China. And India occupies the second position. And rice is a major kharif crop of India. Rice cultivation. You can see the rice harvesting and rice farm, paddy field. Geographical conditions needed to grow rice. Students, make a note of this. This is a very important question for public examination. What are the conditions required? What are the geographical conditions needed to grow rice? Rice is primarily a tropical crop. It is mainly grown in tropical area. It requires high temperature of 18 degree to 25 degrees Celsius and heavy rainfall of 100 to 200 centimeter per year. Alluvial and clay loam soils are best suited for the cultivation of rice. Rice needs standing water and it needs level land. It means round the clock there must be standing water, and since the water has to be standing, the land must be level. Rice needs level land and needs standing water, and irrigation is the wherever rainfall is less. These are the geographical requirements or geographical conditions to grow rice. Rice is grown in almost all the states of India. West Bengal is the largest producer of rice. Which state is the largest producer of rice? West Bengal. The other important producers of rice are Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Orissa and Karnataka. Wheat. Wheat is the second important food crop and major rabi crop of India. It is the second important food crop and major rabi crop. Rice is a kharif crop, whereas wheat is a rabi crop. Wheat is an important staple food, main item of food in the northern and northwestern part of the country. Geographical conditions required to grow wheat. Students, make a note of it. This is a very important question which has already appeared in September 2020 public examination. What are the geographical conditions needed to grow wheat? Wheat is a crop grown in temperate regions. Wheat requires moderate temperature of 10 degree to 15 degree Celsius. It requires an annual rainfall of 50 to 70 centimeters. Heavy loams and black soil are best suited for wheat cultivation. So these are the geographical conditions, requirements to grow wheat. Wheat is mainly grown in the northern plains, including Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra and northern part of Karnataka. Among the states, Uttar Pradesh is the largest producer of wheat in India. Which state is the largest producer of wheat in India? Uttar Pradesh. And among the countries of the world, India is the second largest producer of wheat in the world next to China. Which country is the largest producer of wheat? China. And India is the second largest producer of wheat. This is wheat and wheat crop ready for harvesting. Commercial crops. What are commercial crops? A crop that is grown for sale is called commercial crop. Crop that is grown for sale, mainly for sale, is called a commercial crop. Example, sugarcane, cotton, tobacco, oilseeds, etc. Sugarcane. Sugarcane is the most important commercial crop of India. India has the world's largest area under sugarcane cultivation. India is the world's largest area under sugarcane cultivation, and India is the second largest producer of sugarcane in the world, next only to Brazil. Which country is the largest producer of sugarcane in the world? Brazil. And India stands second. Sugarcane is the native of India. The origin of sugarcane is India. Sugarcane was first grown in India, and all other countries started growing after that. So India is the origin, native of sugarcane. It is the main source of sugar, gur or khandasari. The sugarcane grown in India is used and extraction of sugar, gur or khandasari, gur or jaggery. Geographical conditions required to grow sugarcane. Students, this is again an important question which has appeared in September 2020 public examination. What are the geographical conditions needed to grow sugarcane? Sugarcane is an annual crop. Sugarcane is an annual crop. means sugarcane is neither a kharif crop nor a rabi crop or not even zaid crop, because sugarcane requires anywhere between 12 to 15 months for harvest. So therefore it is a long duration annual crop. It is grown in irrigated areas. To grow sugarcane, the area must be completely irrigated. Irrigation is very much essential. Sugarcane requires a very high temperature between 21 degree to 26 degree Celsius and heavy rainfall ranging from 100 to 100 centimeters per annum. Sugarcane grows well in alluvial and loamy soil. Alluvial and loamy soil are best suited for growing sugarcane. So these are the geographical conditions needed to grow sugarcane. The most important sugarcane producing states in India are Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh. So these states are the major sugarcane producing states. Now look at the sugarcane cultivation. From sugarcane we extract sugar, good or jaggery, then khandasari. We call khandasari as crystal sugar or candy sugar. So these are extracted from the sugarcane that we produce in India. Tobacco. Tobacco is one of the most important commercial crop or cash crop of India. It is mainly grown for sale. Tobacco is used for smoking bidi, cigarette, cigar, cheroot, hookahs. So tobacco is used for making bidi, cigarette, cigar, cheroot, hookahs, which is used for smoking. And very little tobacco is used for chewing, snuff and manufacture of insecticides. Those are the uses of tobacco. Geographical conditions required to grow tobacco. You can make a note. This can be again an important question. What are the geographical conditions required to grow tobacco? Tobacco is a tropical crop. Tobacco is a tropical crop and it requires high temperature between 21 degree to 23 degree Celsius. Moderate rainfall of 50 to 100 centimeter a year. Sandy loamy soil is best suited for tobacco cultivation. And tobacco requires chemical fertilizers. So these are the conditions required to grow tobacco. In India, tobacco producing states are Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Bihar. Now, India is the third largest producer of tobacco and the fourth largest largest exporter of tobacco in the world. India is the third largest producer and fourth largest exporter of tobacco in the world. This is tobacco crop. And tobacco is used for smoking, cigarette, bidi, cigar or cheroot, hookah, and a powder called snuff powder is also manufactured. And bottom right hand side, that is the dried tobacco leaves, which is used for making cigarette, bidi, snuff, hookah, other things. Fiber crops. What are fiber crops? The crops which provide raw materials for textile industry are called fiber crops because these crops provide fiber. Cotton and jute are the most important fiber crops of India. Cotton and jute are the most important fiber crops of India because these crops provide fiber. They are used as raw material in textile industry. Therefore, cotton and jute are important fiber crops. Cotton. Cotton is an important industrial and fiber crops. Cotton provides not only fiber, it also provides raw material to industries. Therefore, it is an important industrial crop and a fiber crop because it provides raw material for the cotton textile industries in India. Geographical conditions required to grow cotton. Students, make a note. What are the geographical conditions needed to grow cotton? Cotton is a tropical and subtropical crop. So cotton is grown mostly in the tropical and subtropical area. Therefore, cotton is a tropical and subtropical crop. Cotton requires 21 degree to 24 degrees Celsius of temperature and rainfall of 50 to 100 centimeter in a year. Black cotton soil is most suitable, is the best suited for the growth of cotton. And cotton is mainly grown as a kharif crop. So cotton is a kharif crop. The important cotton producing states in India are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. India has the largest cotton growing areas and India is the third largest producer of raw cotton in the world. This is cotton cultivation. Beverage crops. What are beverage crops? The crops which are used to produce stimulating drinks are called beverage crops. The crops which are used to produce stimulating drinks are called beverage crops. Coffee and tea are the most important beverage crops of India. Tea. Tea is the most important and cheapest of all the beverages. India is the second largest producer of tea in the world after China. Which country is the largest producer of tea? China. India stands second. India is the second largest producer of tea in the world after China. And tea is a plantation crop. Tea is a plantation crop. What are the geographical conditions needed to grow tea? Students, make a note. Geographical conditions needed to grow tea. Tea is a tropical and subtropical crop. Tea is generally grown in tropical and subtropical regions. Tea requires a temperature between 21 degree to 30 degree Celsius and requires heavy rainfall of 150 to 250 centimeters in a year. Tea grows best in deep and fertile soil which is rich in humus. Tea require hill slopes with an altitude of 1200 to 2400 meters above sea level. Tea is mainly grown in Assam, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. This is a tea plantation, cup of tea, tea leaves and the dried processed tea leaves, tea powder. Role of horticulture and floriculture. Horticulture. What is meant by horticulture? The intensive cultivation of fruits, vegetables, flowers, medicinal and aromatic plants is called horticulture. I repeat again. What is horticulture? The intensive cultivation of fruits, vegetables, flowers, medicinal and aromatic plants is called horticulture. In India, horticulture provides an incentive for making agriculture more profitable through efficient land use, optimum utilization of natural resources, and generating skilled employment for rural masses. These are some of the advantages, benefits of horticulture. Horticulture enhances exports and provides nutritional security. India, with its wide variety of climate and soil, has a very good potential for growing a wide variety of horticultural crops. So, India has a wide variety of climatic conditions and a very good variety of soil, and because of this they provide potential for growing a wide variety of horticultural crops. Nowadays, India has emerged as an important producer of horticultural crops. India is the second largest producer of fruits and vegetables in the world, next to China. India's share in the global market, in global production of fruits is about 11% and that of vegetables is about 7%. Horticulture is carried on mainly in Andhra Pradesh, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. Floriculture. What is floriculture? Floriculture is the cultivation of flowers for sale, for commercial purpose. Cultivation of flowers for sale or commercial purpose is known as floriculture. India is known for the art of growing flowers since time immemorial. From ancient times, India has been known for the art of growing a wide variety of flowers. Floriculture plays a significant role in Indian agriculture. It has the potential of generating income, providing employment opportunities for farmers, especially women, and add to the export of the country. These are some of the benefits of floriculture. India's agro-climatic conditions means the climatic conditions in India are very much favorable for agriculture. Therefore, India's agro-climatic conditions are very suitable for cultivation of variety of flowers. In India, growing traditional flowers. India is known for growing traditional flowers such as jasmine, marigold, rose, crocandra and aster. And cut flowers includes orchids, gladius, carnation, anthurium and lilies. So these are the important varieties of flowers which are grown in India, and floriculture is mainly developed in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Punjab, Haryana and West Bengal. You have a look at the flowers, the traditional flowers grown in India. Indian traditional flowers: jasmine flower, marigold, rose, aster and crocandra. These are some of the important traditional flowers grown in India. And cut flowers. Cut flowers include orchids, gladius, anthurium, lilies and carnation. These are some of the important cut flowers grown in India. All these are of great commercial value. That's all in this chapter, students. And with this, we are completing portion in Social Science Part 1. Social Science Part 1 portion is complete with this lesson. And from next period onwards, we are taking from next class, we are taking up Part 2 in Social Science. Part 2 lessons will start from next class onwards. And let us see what is the assignment for today. Question number 1. How is floriculture helpful for the development of Indian farmers? What are the requirements essential to cultivate wheat and sugarcane? Explain the 3 cropping seasons of India. What is meant by cropping pattern? Last question. What are the geographical requirements to grow rice and cotton? Students, that is all for today. And as I told, with this lesson, we are completing the portions in Part 1 Social Science. So from next class onwards, we will take lessons from Social Science Part 2. So till we meet again, take care of yourself. Have a good day. Thank you very much.